Hey guys, my name is Chantel. Welcome back to my channel and thanks for hanging out with me today. So today we're going to talk about Ace of Diamond, episode 16 of Act 2. Why did I say it so weirdly? Oh man, I guess I just don't know how to do these intros anymore. Anyway, first things first is I want to say I'm really sorry if you guys were looking forward to my reviews these past 2 weeks? The reason why I didn't make videos on the last 2 episodes of Ace of Diamond is 1, there really wasn't too much going on. 2, I was fixing to leave to Anime Expo and I just did not have the time to sit down and talk about the episode itself. And then when I came back from Anime Expo, I could not. I was so tired, you guys, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna skip out on this one anyway. There's not really much for me to talk about except for the moment that I was like waiting to see animated from the manga, and now that I've seen it, I got very excited, but like my enthusiasm, because like I said, I just came back from Anime Expo, I was just like, yay. very tired, clearly. So yeah, that is pretty much why I haven't really been talking or doing much on my channel these past 2 weeks, is because I was out on vacation basically. Yeah, I mean, I'm back. And now we're gonna go ahead and continue in talking about our favorite baseball boys. So I'm gonna stop rambling and let's go ahead and talk about the episode itself. So before I really get into talking about this episode, if I do mention things that happened in the previous episodes, I'm really sorry. It's just I'm really excited and I thought, why not talk about it in like this video and include the things that I was like, oh my gosh, like very excited about. But specifically, one of those moments was in last week's episode with Sawamura and Coach Katakoa. Jesus, I know I did not pronounce his name right. I always mispronounce his name and I'm really sorry. But I really like that moment between Sawamura and the coach where he like ruffles his hair and he's like, thanks for like saving our butts. I was very excited to see that animated and it was great. I really don't know what else to say other than I was very excited to see that finally animated. It's one of those moments that I clearly remembered from the manga because I did read like the first couple of chapters and one of those chapters was this moment, so I was very much like looking forward to this, and now that it's animated and it's out there and you guys have seen it, like it's a sweet little moment because I don't know, just when I saw that moment in last week's episode, I got very emotional because to me that kind of just shows me like how far Sawamura has gone from like the very first episode where he was getting in trouble with the coach and he was not allowed to participate in practices to now like saving Sato's ass. Which leads me into talking about this week's episode. So Sawamura, as I said, he does save everyone's butts because Furia was not doing so well, and we kind of expected this because Furia's not been doing his best since Koshin, which is very unfortunate, but something that Furia definitely needs to overcome and figure out by himself like what he needs to do, which is going to be very interesting because I said in my past reviews as well as on my podcast with Mia and Erica how I wanted something like dramatic to happen to Furia so I can really relate to him and like make him more of a likable character. And not saying that I don't like Furia at all because I absolutely love the boy. It's just he is like this perfect boy that can do no wrong, and just seeing him like this and very vulnerable clearly, I'm like, I think this is something that he definitely needs in order to grow and see like what he needs to do moving on forward. Going back to what I was discussing earlier with Sawamura, let's talk about Sawamura because oh my gosh, he was the real MVP in this episode for sure, and I'm so proud of our boy. I felt like a proud parent watching him in this whole episode because he was blowing everyone's expectations. He was doing so good. The boy even like hit the ball. He hit the ball when he was like batting, and I was very much impressed, and I liked how no one expected that. And when he did it, everyone was kind of shocked, and even like on Sato's side they were like, huh, like he actually did that. Like it was kind of funny, and like how Sawamura was like, can you guys sound more excited and surprised instead of giving me that reaction, I was like, it's okay, Sawamura. I'm over here geeking out and freaking out over you because, oh my gosh. The boy is definitely growing. And as I said earlier, I'm just so proud of how far he's come. And I know this is just only the beginning. And I get so excited and I can't wait to see more of his growth and see like what's gonna happen with Sawamura, because as I said, I did read a little bit of the manga but not a whole lot. So I can tell you guys that I really don't know what's gonna happen with Sawamura moving on forward. As well as with Furia, I don't know if he gets out of his rut or not, or if he's still continuing on in that rut currently in the manga. Like I said, I don't know much, too many details. I just know mostly what happens in the beginning. So yeah, I'm really excited. And one thing I gotta say about this episode is it did a very good job of letting you see that Sawamura can be reliable, and I just wish his teammates and everyone else would be more excited about this. Like, yeah, they were happy and excited that they, Sawamura saved their asses from it being a horrible score and them losing terribly at the end of the day. I feel like everyone could have like been, I guess, more enthusiastic. I really don't know how to describe that. And I could see Sawamura's frustration with that, like almost kind of like him being like, hey, you guys should be happier, like, hey, why didn't you guys do anything from the beginning with Furia when he was messing up? Is it because he's the ace? And that really got me thinking when he was saying that, and I was just like, you know what? He's completely right. I honestly can't believe that it kind of turned out this way, how everyone was putting all this pressure on Furia but also had like these high expectations on him, to the point where like they could have horribly lost the game. Like, yes, they did lose in the end, but it could have been way worse. Honestly, like, it makes me kind of mad that they did all that. And it's like, if it was any other day, like how Sawamura said, if it was him messing up that badly, he would have been switched out immediately. So it's kind of like, what is going on with the coach? Because I know the coach has good intentions, but this whole past few episodes, like, it made me think of when Coach Katakoa said to the other coach, I always forget his freaking name, but he told the other coach, I would never sacrifice a team for Furia's sake, for him in order to be better, like blah blah blah, you know? And that scene, funny enough, comes up in, I don't know if it was this week's episode or the past 2 episodes that I haven't talked about on my channel, but I do remember them clearly like showing us a flashback of that, and I was like, he just literally did what he said he wouldn't do. And you can kind of clearly see from the other coach was like, you're doing what you said you wouldn't do, so what's going on? But I guess everyone just wanted Furia to be like the ace so badly, or just have been seeing him as the ace for so long that they just kind of lost their way for a little bit. But yeah, it was just really interesting, and it just kind of sucks because I just didn't like seeing someone like this. Was like his moment to shine, and he did very good, and he was just doing so amazing. He was just at the best of his best. Like, this moment should have been celebrated by everyone, and they should have been excited about Sawamura being, you know, playing so good in this game. Like, he really did. Like, I gotta give props to Sawamura. He did so good, but like, everyone was just so focused on Furia, and I feel like they have been focusing a little too much on Furia, that they kind of pushed Sawamura aside, and it's a total bummer. But at the same time, I'm like, you know what, Sawamura, this is like your beginning, and I feel like this is going to be the moment where everyone's gonna acknowledge him even more. Like, yeah, they've already acknowledged him like in the past 2 seasons, but I feel like it's more so now. Like, this is like his beginning, especially now that Furia is not in a good condition. Like, I feel like Sawamura is going to shine even more, which is great and fantastic because I love my boy. He deserves his moment. He finally got his moment, but everyone's just more worried about Furia, and I'm like, just give it to Sawamura, damn it. Anyway, besides that, there really wasn't too much going on with this week's episode either. The game wraps up, and it's with Seido losing Sawamura, as I said, he did his best to do his job and his part, but the batters weren't doing so hot, and it was just really, really hard to get a hit off of Amaisa. I can never say his name right, god damn it. But yeah, Ichidai third won, and I really like that their pitcher was getting so excited and just like wanted to befriend Sawamura. Like it was so cute, but Sawamura was like kind of frustrated of the loss and everything that happened with the events with Furia and everything, and why everyone did what they did. I feel like if it was any other day, Sawamura would have been excitedly like talking to him and like telling him, oh, this is how I pitch, blah blah blah. Like, you know, Sawamura is super friendly and like out there, and he's not afraid to talk to people. He loves talking to people, clearly. If it was any other day and if Sawamura was in a better mood, he definitely would have been talking it up with Ichidai third's pitcher, and it would have been so cute to see. But I mean, it was still cute to see Ichidai's third pitcher being like so excited over Sawamura and like asking him for his line and stuff like that. Like it was very cute, and I was here for it because I adore a cute little friendship. Like I cannot wait to see more of interactions between the two because I feel like it would be very cute. But besides that, I think that's all I really wanted to discuss with this week's episode of Ace of Diamond. Now that we finally wrapped up the match between Saito and Ichidai third, and I'm looking forward to seeing what's gonna happen next, especially with Furia and Sawamura. Like I'm really excited to see more of Sawamura and like more moments where he does shine his brightest. Like I'm really excited about that. So yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!